Detroit Lions. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll run again with Harris, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Dalton to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. 2nd down and 6 now from the 42. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
He was tackled on the 46-yard line.
They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He will have the conversion and more than that. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Harris running straight ahead, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Harris. And he takes this one for the Lions. Touchdown. Najee Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. They start the drive with Cook. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run the counter with Cook. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Pickett. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You caught plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs,
Pickett on 4th down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. Michael Walker there to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The Lions at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Dalton firing quickly, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. A run here with Dearness Johnson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Graham Gano onto the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here to add to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score of Lions 10, Packers 0.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pickett, he's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Pickett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Najee Harris, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, it's Cook again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Pickett. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
First down, Packers.
On first and 10, it's Pickett. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
2-yard line.
Again, it's Cook, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball a third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
This offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third and goal. Robinson will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Dalton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
4th down. Dalton wants to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Pickett now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And complete right side to Cook. And it's a Packers touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Packers 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. but he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Going up top. This is intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Harris. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And that will be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give to Harris. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Dalton, 1st and 10. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Packers 28, Lions 17. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Dalton's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this time they were ready for it as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Off play action, Pickett.
The 36-yard line.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pickett. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They're going for this. Pickett going right back to Fant. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. First and 10 for Dalton. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
In motion, Patterson. On 2nd and 10, Dalton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
They run with Harris. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. They run with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Open man, there is Patterson. Wilson complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Harris is in for a Lions touchdown. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Here's Dalton to throw for it. Flushed out right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Pickett to throw on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Pickett. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense that came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
47-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Najee Harris, 48 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will put them on top here in the third. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of the team because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. First and 10, here's Pickett. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Pickett. Under pressure, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
31.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. And he's got Pierce. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Throwing on 2nd down. Dalton slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And that is incomplete.
But that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll run again with Harris. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 14. He's got his tight end fan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Pickett now on 1st down. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant from 21 yards away. And the Packers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd down from the gun. Dalton. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he is going to have the Lions first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Room here to run. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Wow, 204 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here's Dalton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Pickett. Going for the deep ball. And this one incomplete. And another throw. It really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
In motion right is Brown. Dalton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The man in motion is Brown. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
26, Lions 32. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44.
Now Dalton. Pass complete. It's Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
Marquise Brown.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Green Bay, they inch closer to